Alright, what's up Titanx community? I hope you guys are having a great day. This is my second take for this video. I uploaded, I know probably some of you guys got the alert that I uploaded the video. But, excuse me. My slow, I'm not gonna say the word because it's gonna sound aggressive. My dumb self, for this time it wasn't my PC. This time my PC didn't do anything wrong. It was just me being dumb. I forgot to click the mic to turn on. I usually just turn it off, offset it. And whenever I record, I click it on. This time I just forgot to turn on the mic. So that's 100% on me. Anyways, what the video that I recorded on mute, apparently, I mainly talked about an interesting little pattern on TA that I noticed, and I'm going to point it out for you. Let's start off with the private members. The private members are up almost 500% depending on when the entry point was in. That is on King token. It looks phenomenal, and I'm really happy with it since we had one bad play. We're making all the losses back with just King alone. HOW token, House of Warlords, is also doing really good for us. So overall, man, it looks great. Like I said, not every play is guaranteed. We are literally, oh my goodness, I can't talk. We are literally going to be having back-to-back good plays, right? But it just one bad play and all of a sudden it just goes bad, right? And deletes all the 10 good plays. So always keep in mind that not everything is guaranteed. Diversify your portfolio. If I alert 2-3 tokens, diversify accordingly. Don't go 100% into one single token. So I just want to point that out there, man. So if you want to join the private members, the link's going to be down below in the description. You can join on YouTube or on Twitter, whichever one's fine. 400, 500% gains is freaking amazing, man. But Titanx right now is in the green. We are looking at 6 zeros and a 1592. I'm going to put this short and let you know this, right? So the daily looks bearish. Even though we have seen green candles in the last 3 days on the daily, we're starting to, it did a really good bounce. That's the good part about Titanx recently. That bounce was solid. It did good. But now we are getting into a territory of a very hard resistance zone. I have the daily pulled out. I've said this multiple times, in which the 1334 acts as a resistance and as a support zones. The price can go down or up depending on which pattern it's doing. So, because Titanx is in the green, I think the highest it will go, but this is still a good thing. It's still like one step in the right direction. The highest Titanx will probably go is around 1863, give or take. Because you see where the 34 is at? The 34 MA is touching right on my blue line, the resistance. So because this is playing out, it's going to be a double resistance on Titanx, which means it's going to take a good amount of volume and hype and hopium and just whatever V1 or anything else to create this pop that it needs to be able to break through this right here. So I think the highest is going to go is 18. Prove me wrong. I want to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. And honestly, like, if I'm wrong, I'm going to be so happy about it. But you guys know my TA is usually 80 to 85% correct. And I'll tell you how things are. If you don't like it because of that, then I'm sorry. So be it, but it is what it is. That's the daily. What I noticed though was this pattern right here. So the 13 moving average on the 3-day is now on my blue line of the resistance line. So this is what's telling me exactly the play. It's telling me exactly what's going to happen. Another resistance is going to play an effect right there. This pretty much guarantees me that that's going to be the outcome. But like I said, I hope I'm wrong. You may never know. But the 3-day, now the pink 13 MA is telling me that right here is going to be some troublesome. And of course, we all know, we've all seen the weekly, very bearish. It's looking, we're still going to be in this zone for multiple weeks, a couple of months. But it's curling, it's wanting to go to the right direction. You may never know what's going to happen, but this is going to be a while, man. Still very bearish though. We did have a good bounce, in my opinion. It's a good start for something. And honestly, once we cross back to being bullish, we will see this again, and I'll be ready for it. The videos and bullish content, bullish posts on Twitter, all of that will be going like crazy. But as of right now, it's gonna be bearish. Like, I'm sorry if you hate that, if you don't like that word. I don't want to hold your hand while I do it or say it, but it is what it is. If you want a diamond hands Titanx throughout this whole entire time, that's totally up to you. But like I said, I'm just gonna play how I have it right now with the tokens that I have in my portfolio. I'm gonna let that thing ride out, see what it does. Luckily, you know, we're making really good money on Pulse Chain right now. Like, I've been killing it so far on Pulse Chain. You know, not everything, but definitely about 80-90% of the plays right now of Pulse Chain alerts that I've done have done phenomenal. And I'm going to take some of them gains and enjoy them. And of course, you know, the baby's on the way, and he's going to be born any day now, any minute, any second. So I want to be able to have everything ready for him and us. It's going to be fun. I hope I hope all of you guys are going to be here for the long run. Be smart with your money. Don't get greedy. Take profits. At least take your initial investment out and let the rest of it ride, because you may never know what's going to happen. No project is guaranteed to do a 10x. You know, you can never know where or what the token is going to do, like hack wise. Always create a fresh new wallet. I already alerted my private members of our next big play, and they know it now. They probably already got their position in. If they didn't, then I would be surprised. But it's looking good so far, and I hope it makes us some really big gains. Another 500%, you know, profiter on a token would be insane. I wouldn't mind it. I know the private members wouldn't mind that either. So join up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.